Brenda's got a baby.
But you know what I mean?
Jada.
It's like my thing is, right? My thing is, it's like...
What's up with Jada and Will?
I don't even know, man. But it's my thing
Do you see
is,
that
right?
picture I put up there with Will or Jada's holding Tupac and he says, smile. He goes, take the picture, Will.
By continuing with this program, you have therefore agreed to take zero offense to what is being said. After all, it is called Don't Get Offended. Duh.
Me feel like I need a trim now, bruv.
You
know what? Your lineup ain't perfect, you know.
I'm back.
Your lineup isn't perfect.
Oh, don't
it's
say
not
that,
perfect.
It's always
look
perfect.
at the top right.
Because I ain't combed it. I ain't combed it down. That's all, bro. It's always perfect.
Why you're on camera? Why would you do that to
Because
yourself?
I got no one to impress.
Musa, can you shut the door, please, bro?
My lineup is always perfect, man. My fade is always perfect.
Yeah, okay.
Always.
Just know that you're sitting opposite me. So I just, my line, I do my own lineups every week. Well, not every week, every few days, man.
I'm telling you, my lineup is perfect, man. It's just I ain't brushed it. I just got up, got ready.
So your main thing is your fade, not your lineup.
Everything, bro. Everything.
I think for you, it's your fade. Me, it's my lineup.
It's everything, bro. I only need it once a month. That's it.
Yeah, it only lasts like.
Because I got no one to impress.
It only lasts 8 days, though.
No one to impress, bro.
For me, it's my beard.
Oh yeah, like the shoelace beard, isn't it? It's a shoelace.
I've got,
Listen, man, it's growing.
I don't know what to say, bro.
It's growing.
Like even the whiskers are starting to like puke out as well now,
Yeah, man, it's growing.
Congratulations, bro.
We're here, man.
You're soon gonna get your flowers, bro.
We're here.
Soon gonna get your flowers. And your son, he had a banging haircut.
I know, man.
Guy's got a banging haircut, man.
I know.
Where'd you take him, man?
No, I took round to Collins.
Okay.
On Friday.
Yeah, it was Bella's birthday. Turned 5 years old.
Happy birthday, Bella.
Yeah, she turned 5 years old, picked her up. I done half day from work, and it's crazy. I put a post out on Instagram. You saw it. It says I'm open till 3 o'clock. Everyone come to the trailer at 12. I'm like, mate, I had to turn something off. I turned Uber off and delivery off.
Man.
It was crazy. I was serving army cadets, school rush, after school rush. It was wild, man. But she had a nice little birthday. Got some helium balloons. We got the dog. We got the puppy.
Yeah.
Her name is Rosie. She's 8 weeks old. And
How's it going?
She's pooing and peeing in the kitchen. I was woken up. I went downstairs and I stepped in something. I was still half asleep, and a bit of a poo was in between my toes. Yeah, it was. I'm not gonna say it wasn't. It was. It don't get offended, but yeah, shit happens.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did exactly. So, but she's cute though, man. She's a little cute one. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. She's a cute one. She's a cute one though, man. But we can't take her out for a while. She's gotta have her jabs,
yeah,
and get used to us. We was told that the first night was gonna be crazy. It's the first night away from the mum, the brothers, the sisters. One little meow meow. That's it.
And she was cool.
She was sleeping right through. She's got a blanket with the smells of the other dogs. So that's kind of a comfort blanket. So she's got that. But yeah, she's okay. She's okay.
Good.
Wait until she gets comfortable, man.
Oh, mate.
And it's gonna be a problem, innit? Chewing up things, running around.
And you know what? She's got this obsession with my toe. I have the worst feet in the history of the world. I don't know where my my toenails look how they are. She's got this obsession with she keeps sniffing my toes.
Damn.
Every morning.
This is with the poo, innit?
Nah, this time it's actually wiped off, man. You're a joker. You're a joker, man. Nah, not with the poo in it, man. In fact, it might even be the pee because I actually stepped in the pee a different day. Yeah. And with the pee, you need to clean that. Like those flash automatic mops, you spray it and you gotta clean that quick. Otherwise, that smell will just problem. But yeah, brand new dog parents. I was living your life. You the only one.
No more dogs now.
No, I was living your life.
Yeah. Yeah. No, all my dogs are done, man. I ain't got nothing. 2 dogs.
No cat?
No cats.
Hamster?
Nothing, man.
Just you and the girls, yeah?
That's it, man.
Damn.
No more. Because the thing is, they all ask for stuff and then nobody wants to look after it. Like, you'll be walking that dog, trust me.
Yeah, I know. I'm already, like, I'm the first person awake in the house. I go downstairs, pee and poo on the floor. I'm like, oh, this is what life is now.
Yep. Enjoy, man.
Nah, it is, man. I'm the only one that feeds the cat in the house.
Yep. Enjoy.
The only one.
How is your cat?
Yeah, she's good, man. She's just bipolar, I think, because it's like
She's bipolar.
when she wants food, then she's all on my case. But when she don't want food, she runs away from me.
She don't want to know.
Yeah,
you.
that's it. Yeah. That's what they do.
So she's scratching up the new L-shaped
But
sofa.
it's only me. No. She ain't allowed on the sofa. She knows not to be.
So
on the
what?
sofa.
Does she attempt to go there and she looks at you like, nah?
Yeah. If she's on it, and I come into the room, she scatters like never before, like into
So you put
whatever room she can
you
get
put
into.
the fear of Elohim in her.
She's just a bit afraid of me, innit? It's what it is, man.
Wow. What's wrong with John?
Nothing, man. Nothing.
Maybe because I'm the darkest in the household. I'm not even that dark.
I think cats are scared of black people, man.
You're probably right, you know. You're probably right.
Oh, man, it's crazy, man. So we had a good week, though. Yeah?
Yeah, you know what? It was all right. I mean, it's been a bit... Work's been good this week, but today was a bit quiet. I had my first Christmas market.
Yeah.
One of 4 Christmas market events I got to do within the next week or so. It's a bit quiet today. It was cold. Remember when I done nuclear races a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
I was more warm in that
than
today.
Yeah.
It was freezing today, man.
Jeez.
Especially when you're wrapping up. Right at the end, I'm there trying to pull the trailer onto the car, and my hands are like literally freeze. I can see the blood pumping, trying to get to the fingertips.
Yeah.
Freezing today, man. And I had to deal with a generator today as well. Running a trailer with a generator, it runs off petrol. When the petrol runs out, it's like you gotta go run petrol station and get another one. So it's long. And they stink. And they make so much noise. I couldn't even have a little banter or rapport with my customers. Because where I work, I don't have a generator.
Okay.
It runs off
plug it in.
electrics. Yeah. I hate generators, man. They stink and they're heavy.
Yeah.
You're a strong guy. Don't think you can pick one up. You're doing your back in, bro. And you. You gotta go old school. Go by the knees and go up.
And pick it up.
Right,
Yeah,
you always lift by the knees, though.
Always.
Yeah. But you know.
You should never, ever,
Lift by the back.
ever.
Yeah.
Never. You should never do it.
I know you shouldn't do it. But you know when you think that.
No, there's no buts or anything. You should never do it.
Okay.
And there you have it.
Chris Samuels has entered the building with his t-shirt said endless.
Has it? I don't even
Does
know
it
what it
endless?
says.
Yeah, it says Well, we just bought it without knowing where it was.
I think my missus bought it.
Oh, scheme.
Yeah.
It's the endless banter of the Samuels again today. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, good week. New dog. Bella's birthday.
How did that go?
Yeah, it went well.
Good.
Yeah, I was just in the kitchen just
And your
making
dad's birthday
tacos.
as well.
And Dad's birthday as well on Tuesday, sorry. Yeah. Bunch of Scorpios this week.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dad,
It's October.
oh, you know what? So bad to say. You know what you made, which I'm going to make you so jealous right now. I'm jealous of you because of your trim. But I'm going to make you jealous.
What?
Guess what he made?
Curry
on
goat.
Tuesday? Yeah.
I had that.
Yeah, but you didn't make my dad's one. You didn't have my dad's one.
No.
Because you know what
Your
you
dad's
was
was
like.
good. Yeah.
Guys, when he had my dad's curry goat at my birthday
good.
party, he's like, I want to be left alone. I don't
good,
want
man.
no one around me. This was John's
When did I
mouth.
have it? I think I had it last week. It might have been a week before. I can't remember, man. Days are just going into one now. Because it's the Christmas run, innit? So it's just, everything's just going 100 miles an hour now, man.
Super quick, man.
It's just, I can't separate the days at the minute. It's like, you spin around, next week's the weekend, and you're like, oh, I'm back at work. Oh, my God. It's long. It's long.
Nah,
It's long, man, I'll tell you. But yeah, see, Bella's birthday was good.
Yeah, Bella's birthday was good. Dad's birthday was cool. Family around. Chris came around with his kids as well. I was in the kitchen just doing tacos all night. I was literally in the kitchen all night cooking. All night. I didn't even get a chance to socialize.
You've got to source that out when you're at home, bruv.
I know, but that was my input really. I said, "Oh, I'll do the food." Biggest, yeah.
As soon as he said the foods are gonna be there, then I was like,
yeah, I know. Well, the moment I said Mexican cuisine, this
green
one,
light, man. Man was like, "Oh, I'm there."
but my stomach was hurting, man. Like,
You ate too much.
I had like 3 tacos, and then he made a burrito. So then I ate the burrito, and then I ate another taco after that, and then I had a cake.
Man doesn't know his limits.
Yeah.
Just endless.
Well played.
Touche.
Well, it was his cheat day. He said it was his cheat day.
It was a cheat day, man. So yeah, I went in. Like I said, like I was saying to you earlier.
Yeah,
I'm going in on my cheat.
That's it, man. Do it, man.
Going in, like that's why I want a cookie dough from Dessert. And I'm telling you, right, Dessert cookie doughs are the best cookie doughs.
Are they paying us for sponsors?
Listen, that's my boy anyway. So.
Are they paying us for sponsors?
All right, listen. But anyway, look, let me just say about creams, though. Yeah. Creams.
Are we paying creams for sponsors?
Creams' cookie doughs are dead. Yeah.
All right, we can do that. Creams' cookie dough is dead. Don't ever go Creams anywhere.
But I have to big up Dessert because he bought like desserts like on my birthday.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, I remember that.
I'll pick it up. I totally forgot. Oh, he came to your yard?
Yeah, he came to my yard.
He came all the way to your yard to give you raw.
And it didn't charge anything.
You got it for free. It came out of his back pocket.
Cookie dough, what else? Strawberries in chocolate, fudge cake.
That's nuts.
John, how come we don't get this treatment, man?
Bruv, we're not as friendly as you, though.
Yeah, but Kurum's my boy, like from, I've known him since Curry's. We used to work together in Curry's when we was about, when I worked there? About 19, 20?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's quite a while. And, he's local as well. So.
Bare privileges, man.
Yeah, man. So.
We're not as friendly, though, man. He's friendly.
I'm friendly. What are you talking about?
He shakes a whole room's hand and stuff. He'll go around and, whereas me, it's just a blanket. You right? That's it. You know what I mean? He'll interact with people. He'll get to know me. I'm not like that, man.
I think that's why my daughter's the way she's like that as well.
Yeah,
like she wants to say hello to everyone.
Yeah,
like
man.
In sight,
yeah.
like everyone.
Yeah, me, I'm.
She was at that with me on Friday, man.
It's just blanket. What's going on? Don't come over here. Don't want to smudge you. Don't want to shake your hand. I've said hi. Let's keep it moving. I need to be more sociable. I do. It's a flaw of mine. I'm just.
You don't have to be.
Yeah, but. Yeah, no, you do sometimes, man. You do. You do. It's just, I just can't be bothered. I think I'm set in my ways now. That's the problem.
Yeah, there's a lot of wrong ones out there, man.
There is that as well. You know,
careful,
you let certain people in, and they're just weirdos. So.
That's wrong uns, you know. I haven't heard that long. I haven't heard it in a while. Wrong uns. Hey, bruv, you're a wrong un, you know. I haven't heard that word for years.
Oh,
wow, man. It's called bare people wrongins. Even I've been a wrongin. You've been a top tier wrongin.
Yeah. I've been a wrongin in someone's story. Usually a girl.
Scumbag.
Yeah. Scumbag.
Oh, my heart is black. Yeah. that was the best insult ever, man. I love that one. It's like, I hate you. Your heart is black. Okay. I'm black. Yes, I know.
Man.
Right, should we get into it?
How was your week, bruv?
What did I get up to? Not a lot. Work. What did I do on the weekend? No, not a lot. Offer accepted on the house.
Congrats.
I'm heading Colchester way. That happened on the Monday. She accepted it. Thank you, bruv. Just gave myself flowers. Yeah.
Well, I gave
you pointed it. Yeah, Chris pointed it and I pressed the button. I didn't.
I just prompted you.
I was pat your back as well.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. So I'm heading Colchester
miles away from us now.
Yeah. Hours. It's not that too far. Straight down the A12.
Depends how you drive as well.
Oh, okay.
It's true. In your car, you probably get there in 30 minutes. My speed, which is the legal speed, it's an hour's drive.
Allegedly, bro.
Allegedly.
Come on, man.
So that's all that's really happened this week. I ain't really Yeah, I haven't really done anything. Not a lot. What I want to do is big up my nephew. It's his birthday today. He's 22. Oh, I have to think about it.
He's 22
Yeah,
already?
Benedict, man. He's 22 years old.
Shout out Benedict.
Yeah, man.
big
Big
up
him up.
Benedict.
He's a big man. So, yeah.
And he listens to the pod as well.
He does listen to the pod, man.
Shout out
Shout
Benedict.
out, man.
And he knows
Benedict.
his information as well.
Yeah. He has got a podcast himself. I should big it
Yeah?
up.
Oh, for real?
Oh,
Let me,
wicked, man.
Give me a second.
Well done,
man.
Benedict.
Give me a second. I'll have to big it up because
I like Ben.
I said, you might keep talking for a minute while I find it.
22. Remember what you was doing when you was 22?
Unfortunately, I can't remember.
Here we go. It's called
Allegedly.
Who?
Oh, yeah.
his podcast is called Nothing But the Music.
Oh.
And it's streaming on all platforms every Sunday.
Nothing but the music.
And it's basically about their generation's music. So
Okay.
give it a listen. I mean, I've had to kind of research because when they're talking about certain artists, I'm like, I don't know who you lot are talking about, and then I'll go and research. But it's good. It's really, really good. It's really, really good. So check it out if you're listening, guys out there, and you're into your music, and you're not our generation, you're a little bit younger. Yeah. Go check it out. It's a good podcast called Nothing But the Music, and it's on all your DSPs. And big up and happy birthday to Benedict.
Happy birthday,
Benedict, man.
Right.
You know, on the subject of music, you know, I really am getting old, bruv. On my playlist at work, I've been listening to Freddie Jackson, Bobby Brown. I've been listening to like Alexander O'Neal. You know Alexander O'Neal? I swear he will take a booking anywhere. He would take a booking in your back garden in Colchester
and sing the same thing.
Yeah. If you were here tonight, or don't your mind. Any booking, big or small. He's gone to criticize. He's been to Brentwood Centre like 15 times this year.
Yeah.
He's there again next month.
Is he there again?
Yeah. 12th and the 13th.
Payday for him, man.
It's a
It's
nice
a payday for him, man.
Yeah,
It
but
is.
who else? Some Janet Jackson. I've been listening to old school stuff.
No, but this is the problem.
I love it,
when
though.
we get to this, I don't know what it is, right? Like off mic, we said some stuff. Well, I did anyway. I'm going through. I think it's a midlife crisis. Something's going on with me, right? I'm liking things I shouldn't, and I'm doing. And it's things like when you're listening to music now. It's like I can't really listen to the radio that much.
Yeah,
I don't.
Because I don't like the music. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some tunes I hear and I'm like, oh.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But 99.9% of it, I cannot stand.
I've just got my own playlist, bro. I just have it on
this
loop.
is what I'm saying. So my playlist is all 90s music. Like, anything from 90s down.
Yeah.
So
Me too.
like, so it'll be 80s. I love the 80s stuff. Love it. Like, but I can't listen to the modern music. And I think we're getting to that stage where our mum and dads were at when we play our music.
Yeah.
So I never forget when I bought Judgment Day Method Man, right? My mum went, why are you listening to that demonic stuff? I'm like, Mum, it's Method Man.
Wow.
It's demonic. And then I remember when Jodeci came out with Freaking You.
Yeah.
That was like a bit controversial.
Yeah.
And my mum tried to tell me that, oh, they're saying F you. I'm like, no, it's freaking you, mum. Like, they're not swearing, it's freaking you. Oh, it's disgusting music. Just like.
What was one of the most controversial R&B songs that
your mum was
we,
right,
we
man.
knew? Oh, he was waiting for that.
Listen, man, you know that play. Listen, that playlist put a lot of people down.
Nah, I hear that. I know. And you showed me how to.
Why am I getting to play for this, man?
What you mean, man? You taught me how to put like the
compilation
compilations.
together.
Yeah, man.
And that was Ian, man. It was Ian's fault. He created this monster. Him and Mary. I don't care. I'm baiting them up there, man.
And then Colin, what's it called? Mixed them up.
Cold Jams, man. Cold Jam was so good. I done 3 volumes. Number 1, I got so many downloads.
You need to do it again, man.
I know.
You need to bring it back.
I feel like I've forgotten how to DJ, man. That's sad, isn't it? That's sad. I still got. You remember that one of the favorite mixes that you love? What was it? Was it Joe and who was it? And Lloyd.
I'll tell you though. I need to find out who the DJ is for Seduction Central.
Oh, bruv. I know what you're talking about.
Seduction Central 7. That one was my year. You know when wrestlers go on a run?
Yeah.
I was undefeated for a year straight. Like every match I was having, just bang, 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 knocking them out, man.
You mean, you mean like the streak?
Dropping bars, all sorts.
I had the streak.
and then Lesnar just like, did you see Undertaker's face when that happened? Like, this was supposed to happen.
When
When that happened, his name was no longer Undertaker. It was Mark.
It's just Mark Calloway or Calloway, whatever his name is. Calloway, isn't it?
It was just Mark. Not even Mr. Calloway.
I just never forget that. Me and you was watching it. Was you with us when he lost the streak?
I think I was.
We all were sitting because we were sleepy.
Yeah.
No, you were sleeping.
No, we were sleepy. I said.
Oh yeah.
And then we could just think, Taker's gonna win this.
Yeah.
And then when it happened, we all just woke up. Was like, what?
I can't believe this wasn't in the script.
You know, you wait and you think, all right, they're gonna restart the match. This is wrong. Like something's gonna go wrong here.
Yeah.
No, there was no restart. Even Brock was laughing. Brock was like that.
I say his music didn't hit for like ages.
No one knew. It was just like
Bruv.
Paul Heyman was like, "This ain't supposed to happen."
What did you do?
That was crazy.
That's
The amount of shocked faces in the crowd. They're now
Black guy.
memes. Yeah.
His eyes was like that.
They're literally now memes now.
That's what happened when my
That's too
CD
funny.
got scratched, man. When my Seduction Central CD was like, when it started skipping, it was like, the run's over. The run is over.
You know what? There were so many that it happened to.
Yeah, but you know what? You never looked after them though, did you? That's what I'm saying. I just threw them in there in the glove compartment and I hope for the best.
No, I remember one of my cars had a Buki kind of like, what's it called, CD player. And it just started like messing up all of them.
Yeah.
I can't believe I said Buki. I can't.
Oh, you talking about?
I didn't mean to say that.
I don't even know what Buki is, bro.
Some young people, tin man.
Yeah, like pattern it up.
Yeah,
I'm still.
Lost my stuff.
You know what? I just stopped
I've
trying
done
to.
the stuff.
Yeah.
Lengers.
Pattern that.
Loud.
Let me just pattern them up for you, man.
Right. You know what? Let's get into the Garmin.
Before we do, Ryan.
Yes. Well, I was gonna let him announce it. I don't know whether should we.
All right.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you do it, man. Go on.
No.
I was waiting for him to come back.
Yeah,
already
let's
dropped
wait
it,
till he
man.
comes.
Because he don't even listen to the pod anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like
He's too busy pumping up.
he's not gonna hear it.
Yeah. All right, cool.
He's
Let him
doing
announce
shrugs.
it. Let him announce it.
Yeah. But we got good news. But hopefully Ryan will be back next week and he can announce his good news.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's get into the topics. Chris, I'm going to let you take points.
No introductions.
All right.
You are getting old, aren't you? Wow.
Right, let's do the intros first. I'm a bit off the mark here. Right. So my name is John Alexander. You know what this is. Let's get it.
Humble servant of the Most High Yahuwah, his son Yahushua HaMashiach and the Ruach HaKadosh. It's Chris Samuels here to pod. All praise to the Most High Yah. Hallelujah.
It is Mr. Colin Palmer, Mr. Rap Stars here to pod. Let's go.
Right, Chris, I'm going to let you take point on this. The first topic, man. Let's
Right.
get into it.
So basically, obviously, we know that there's something big that's happening in the news, especially regarding racism and in a certain sport, cricket, which was absolutely dominating the headlines apart from Ollie getting sacked today.
Man, somehow managed to talk about Ollie.
Look at the Cheshire Cat grin. Look at it.
Big up Ollie, man.
The
We love you, man.
moment I got the bulletin, I thought of him.
Yeah, we love Ollie, man. I'm sorry, Ollie, man. I'm sorry. Continue, man.
I was following it.
Go Liverpool next, Ollie. Then Man City.
But yeah, no, on a serious note, obviously it's just the institution of cricket which has been badly put in a very, very bad light at the minute right now. And obviously the allegation, well, not even allegations, I'll probably say factual.
Did you put that in? You know what? I've been so busy today. Have you put them stuff in a group?
Yeah, I did. I put
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
put it all in a group and that. I mean, where do you even start with this? Because he's basically ripped up the whole of the cricket institution.
Yeah. And essentially, it'll be interesting to see what's going to go on here, because it'll be a very good example of what football should be doing. Because this guy has come in and ripped up the whole cricket institution. Now, how will cricket move forward after this? Because let's face facts. Obviously, cricket, I mean, where did it originate from? Was it originated in India first, wasn't it? Or the Eastern countries first, I think. Don't quote me on that. We'll have to do a bit of research, but I don't think it's a British game in the first instant. However, it is an old white man's club kind of game, basically. You know what I mean? It's like, it's very, the structure of it is very old school. You know, it's a very old white boys, kind of like how the legal system's set up, where it's just, you got some old white judge somewhere doing something. So it'll be interesting to see how they deal with this, and if they deal with it accordingly and swiftly and good punishment, football has to follow suit.
I mean, football's been trying for a long time, and it's always full circle.
This is what I'm saying. It never happens.
Nothing, and you know how I feel about the taking of the knee anyway.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you is, this is more of a niche area. It's a bit like tennis as well. It's an old white man's game.
Yeah.
Like, it's dominated by...
It has been, yeah.
You know what I mean? The structures of it is very white.
Yeah.
So if now they're going to... This guy's come in and just drop bombshell after bombshell, what's going to happen with it? That's why I'm interested to watch and see what's going to happen, and how the ICC or
the ICC,
how they'll deal with it and see what happens.
And the ECB,
well. That's the ECB. Yeah.
So Azim and Rafiq, Yorkshire player, play for Yorkshire. His testimony was a lot of stuff that came out of it. Certain things. I mean, literally, a lot of people might look at it as banter. I don't know if where do you look at banter?
I hate that word banter, you know.
What does banter look like? I mean, if you're saying certain things to someone and you know that it could offend them, but you're using it as banter.
When people say things like that in the form of banter, it's like what's the word I'm thinking of? Oh, I can't think of the word. It's like a pass type thing. You know what I mean? I hate that word banter.
People use that as a cloaking to just be pricks.
Yeah. So
it's like, oh, it's just a bit of bants. It's like, it's not bants if I punch you in the face, though, is it?
Yeah.
it's just like, you know what I mean? That word has become a blanket kind of thing to throw everything in when you're actually being offensive.
You know what's mad? Neither of you have actually played cricket. Have you? Have you guys played cricket?
No.
I have.
I've bowled before.
You've been bowler?
Yeah.
I actually played for my school, and I played for Fords.
Okay.
I played for Fords when I was around 13, 14. I was a fast bowler, and it took a good year for me to kind of earn my straps, for me to actually open bowling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So basically, opening meaning like when the game first starts, you're the first person to bowl. So I was like their main bowler. I was the only black guy in the whole team. Everyone was white. So even with that, this is going back years, but I can still even remember, same thing as swimming. Me being the only black guy in the swimming pool, I had to earn my straps quicker than anybody else.
Yeah.
I had eyes on me in cricket, and that never really made me feel comfortable at all. Many times I wanted to quit. Same thing, you know, like with my dad. He was a fast bowler as well. But his one was slightly different because there was more Indian people in there.
Yeah.
But he was the only black guy there.
Yeah.
But I do remember that racism in cricket has been going on for years. There was a bowler called Devon Malcolm.
Okay.
Don't know if you remember him. He was a good bowler, but he was from obviously I think he's from the Caribbean. But there was many years people saying, "Oh, he's not born in England. Why should he be a bowler?" This has been going on for years, and I can't remember half of the current England names, but there's a lot of Indian people who actually play for cricket because play for England.
Yeah,
because they were actually born here. But 20 years ago, it was main headline: why should he play? Why should he play? So that racism and prejudice has been around for years. So this coming out now, don't surprise me.
It's not new.
It's not new.
But it'll be interesting to see like I said, how they deal with it. Because then if something big like cricket, who is an old white boys kind of club, deals with it swiftly and good, football needs to do something.
Actually do something.
Yeah. Not just say, oh, we stand with you, do a load of Sky Sports stuff, and then nothing happens.
Yeah.
But, you know, we'll see. I mean, the word banter, though, it don't sit well with me. I don't do banter, especially people outside the group I don't do banter with, because it's never that.
I mean,
some part of them means it.
Yeah. I mean, when you're looking at Michael Vaughan's tweets,
I just can't believe he could get away with that.
Reading that, I was like, hold on.
I don't know how he gets away with it. Like, so I'll read a couple.
Just wrong home.
One of them, this is in 2010. Not many English people live in London. I need to learn a new language. Is that banter?
That's not banter.
Just rung home, made a brew, been to the toilet, and made a cake during the Sri Lankan national anthem. Is that banter?
Why is he putting this out publicly though?
Listen.
Like if you're in the Michael, if you're in the public eye like this, and you know,
but you know what?
You know, I don't know. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I haven't really watched much news this week, so this is actually news to me now.
Yeah.
Has he come out and apologized for all this stuff now?
I think he has, hasn't he?
He said that he's not racist, but because I think the remark that he said, obviously there was a huddle and there was a couple of Asian players in the huddle, and I think Azim Rafiq was there. And he's basically said that there's too many of you lot now. Like what are we gonna do? Like there's so many of you lot.
What's that got to do with anything?
Exactly.
It was banter, innit?
You're a team,
but he's denied it. He's denied that he said that. But someone else has backed Azim. Up, yeah, and I think another person has come forward as well about it. So
it's this
is the former England captain.
Does it surprise you though?
Here's another one. Any non-British citizens amongst the 3,000 known jihadi extremists should surely be deported straight away.
Say that again?
And any non-British citizens amongst the 3,000 known jihadi extremists should surely be deported straight away. So
he's talking on the terrorists, yeah?
So trying to make a comparison or trying to align them.
So read that again. That's
Any non-British citizens amongst the 3,000 known jihadi extremists should surely be deported straight away.
See, I don't think that's racist. I don't. I think that now this is where I differ, and you have to be careful here because they're talking about terrorist groups, which I don't know why cricketers doing that anyway, but whatever, it's neither here nor there at this minute in time. Now, we kind of know the government's got something to do with that anyway. Like that's a whole nother story altogether as well.
Yeah,
that's a different topic altogether.
But let's just look at it.
Iron Man 3.
Let's look at it for what it is. The 10 rings. Yeah, let's look at it for what it is. Let's just say. This is Jahidi extremists. Now, if they are to come here and bomb up the place or, cause some harm to innocent civilians or whatnot, if you're not British, go. There's no excuse. See you later. Right? If you don't like this country, leave. Like, don't bomb us. We ain't got nothing to do. Your issue is with the government. So I understand that statement. But the problem is he's done a flurry of other things that just makes you don't look at that and immediately you look at that and think, well, that's racist.
You're lining in with the rest of the stuff that you said. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when it comes out from him, you're just looking at, you're being your usual racist self.
Yeah.
But if you can take your hatred for what he said away and just look at that one tweet, I don't think that's racist. I don't. I do think, I know we're going to drift off to another topic, so I'm going to bring it back to him. But I've read the other tweets that's been in the group. He's a racist bastard. He is, point blank, period. And there's no excuse for it. It's out there. It's out there.
What an idiot.
You know what I mean? So
that's the England captain, former England captain.
But it's an old white boys club. It's not. It's not. Same with tennis. It's not. And to be honest, I think golf even. I do. You know what I mean? I mean, there's only been Tiger, and he doesn't identify as black. He's, what's it? What's the word?
Blasian.
No, something Lees, yeah, something. What did he call himself? Blackanese, Blasianese. I can't remember what he said. It's gonna bug me now. But he doesn't identify as black. He doesn't. And I just think, okay, mate. So
I'm not black. I'm OJ.
just like,
okay.
It's See, the thing is, this racism thing is just, it's stupid. I mean, I heard one of the comments they said to Azim. They said something about, you're an elephant washer. And I'm just like, white people, man. Like, the insults. They just, it's getting to a point where even when I heard that, I thought, you're a racist idiot, but I wouldn't even dignify you with a response. Because it's so childish. Yeah. Listen, when you actually listen to that line, someone said to you, Colin, you're a banana picker. Like, yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, is in your educated brain, is that the best insult you can come up with me? And you want to talk about the British establishment, and that is the best insult you have? I ain't got time for you, man. I ain't got time. And I'm just listening to some of their insults, and I'm saying you racist white people, man. Let's just say it what it is. I'm tired of, because the thing is as well, you know, my problem is when you get people that will come out, and I'm not necessarily a pro-black person. I just support what's right. Yeah. And I want my people to do well. And then you get people outside the race that will say to you, well, you're saying anything pro-black's racist. It's like, it's not. And then you hear stuff like this, and you're like, no one's saying anything.
No one's holding other people accountable.
It's just like,
at all.
And the man, because I remember I saw the news report, he just recently buried his child, didn't he, as well? And this was going on. Yeah. Like, he just had a newborn. I think she was born, basically she was dead anyway when she was born, I think. And all I know is he just buried her, and he's coming back to that as in a working environment. Like, the level of stress.
Yeah. And to then make it public. I mean, bruv, you know what? This goes back to something that you said before about footballers holding footballers like accountable in the dressing room. Yeah. That shit starts in the dressing room. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You have to say something.
And if no one brings nothing up and they laugh at it because it's banter, so that's the word. That word
banter is dead.
Yeah.
I don't like that word.
I hate that word because it allows people to get away with shit. It'd be like, shut up, bro. You know, shut up.
Could you imagine if I came into work and just started saying a load of racial slurs? Well, the thing is, black people ain't even got racial slurs for white people, though. That's the crazy thing. We just don't. Yeah. Like, we don't. It's like, I don't know what I could say that would be super racist, but let's say I said something and I carried on. I said, oh no, but it's just banter. How well would that go down for me realistically?
You wouldn't have a job.
Exactly. Yeah. But these people have been allowed to just, and this is going on since what? 2018, longer. Yeah. And it's only now. And it's just like, Michael Vaughan's career is done anyway. You know what I mean?
He's been knighted by the Queen. He's an OBE.
I want to see if they take that away from him. Right.
If they do something like that, then would that kind of be sending a message that they're trying to do something because of, you know what I mean?
Have they stripped Wiley of his MBE?
They have stripped someone of an MBE.
They've done that recently. The reason why I'm asking is because if they strip Wiley, then they need to strip him. If they haven't stripped Wiley, but then what Riley said, man,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't even.
Well, see how long. Another word that they were saying as well, they're calling anyone that's ethnic Kevin.
Kevin? Yeah. Why? I don't understand.
So, like they're called, they say their name is Kevin.
Rather than learn their name?
Yeah.
Huh?
See, that's laziness. Now, you know what? Speaking of which, I was talking to my barber the other day on Saturday morning.
Big up Orlando.
Big up Orlando.
Big up Orlando.
I was, because I said to him, you know, I was doing a timeline looking back at my family and trying to figure out where I actually originated from, because it's not the Caribbean. That's where we ended up. We were put there. You know, a lot of black people.
The tribe of Yehuda.
This is it. A lot of people lay claim that, oh, you're from the Caribbean. It's a black people. No, we were put there. Right? And do your research. Look at it yourself. You'll understand. You sit there. Some of you will be ignorant and say, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, whatever. But just know you were put there. All right? Mm-hmm. And I was looking back because I was thinking to myself, if I could find my actual tribal name, like my last name, because let's face it, Alexander is an English slave owner's name, because they used to give us their slave house's name. Yeah. So my name is not necessarily my name. It could be something completely different. I would change my name to my family root name if I could find it out. And this is what I'm saying. And I was just having a deep conversation about it. But my point is, it's like, I think us as black people, we need to start embracing certain things. And these are some of the things we need to do. We need to do our research. We need to look back, keep digging back to the beginning. Try find it right all the way to the...
It's not like people can't. They have a world of information that we didn't have before.
Yeah, this is it. And then embrace it. Embrace it. Because then you start having these names, they'll have no issue but to learn and respect it. No, I'm just going to call you Kevin. No, you're going to say my fucking name. That's what you're going to do. You're not going to call me Kevin. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, my name, I'm going to be honest with you, my name has opened a lot of doors for me, which you'd find that so fucking weird, right? When I go for interviews, right, like I said, one place when I was working, when I first started out, my manager could not pronounce someone's name on the CV. And he said to me, John, can you say that? I struggled, but this person's CV, they were qualified to do the job, right? And he went, can't pronounce it, put it in the bin.
Oh, Lord.
My name's John Alexander. And even the thing is, the crazy thing is, right, I'll never forget, because it's the same place where I got the job. When I was waiting in this reception area, woman come out, John Alexander. Yeah, that's me.
She expecting a white man to stand up.
You're John Alexander? And I had plaits in my hair at this point. Yeah, this is me. Yeah, I'm John Alexander. Oh, so that my name got me in that door. Yeah. If my name was anything else, it wouldn't have. So when I got into the interview, and at this point, I was still young, so I didn't understand what was really going on in terms of you're actually a bit of a racist cunt.
So if your name was like Tyrone Jackson, you're getting...
But I didn't understand. Like now, if I go into a place and they do that, I'm not even having it. I'm walking out. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to work here. Yeah, I'm good. Whereas at the time, I was 18. I just needed a job. Daughter was on the way. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it was like, so I go in there, talk, and my name got me in there for them to consider my CV and actually look at it. But if they knew I was black and I had a mad name, they would not have. I wouldn't have had that interview.
It's true, man.
And that's the crazy thing. But now we have to force these people, man, to these people in these jobs that are hiring people. We need to do one of two things: run your own business, own a company, or if you're gonna go in these places, you got to teach them. You got to be prepared to teach them, and re-educate them. And unfortunately, it shouldn't be down to us, but it is, because if you don't, you're gonna end up like Azim doing this. You know, man shouldn't be dealing with that after he just lost his kid. I'm sorry, you just shouldn't be dealing with that.
No way.
You know, and don't get me wrong, he even apologized, because we need to do it both ends, innit? He apologized for something he said as well, innit, to someone. And everyone needs to be held accountable, but it's also as well, where does it stop? You know what I mean? It's like, are we going to go back 10, 15, 20 years? Yeah. Where does it stop? I'm not saying what Michael Vaughan did or any of the cricketers is correct. It's not. It's wrong. It's out of, and it was recent. It was 2018. We're talking. So it's recent. Yeah. But you know, we're getting to this point where we're cancelling everyone for stuff that's happened 10, 15 years ago. That was a different world then. A completely different world.
Definitely.
Yeah. But you know what's never changed? Racism to black people.
Well, it's never changed.
It's never changed. Yeah. In them the world's changed, but that's never changed. Yeah.
You understand that? Like I said to you
see what I'm saying?
Earlier,
Everybody's been accepted but us.
Deuteronomy 28. It's there. It's the curses. It's there. It's there in the Bible. Basic instructions before leaving Earth.
That's it, man.
Bible.
Yep.
Read it.
That is mad.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
Read it.
It's the truth.
And you're and when you were talking about the like looking back at your background and where you came from, it's there in the Bible.
Yeah.
It says it. It says that, you know, the only people that will be sent into captivity on ships to a land that is not their own, a land that they've not been to before. What is in the whole of history, who have gone over in ships? It's there. It's there, but it's up to people if they want to learn it. I can break it down verses and verses. There's so many verses in there.
That's what I'm saying.
It's there.
It's there for us to learn, but us as people, we're not learning. And we're forever going to be trapped in this system because we're not learning. And, you know, we follow the lead. If someone says something that we are, you know, if one of us says something that's semi-pro-black, we're considered as racist, and then we stop there. And I don't think that should happen. You know, you need to learn. Like I say, if I eventually get to a point and I find my name, the family name, best believe I'm changing my last name.
Can you not go on to those ancestry?
No.
They're dead. They're dead. You've got to.
They're owned, but you should
government.
look at who it's owned by.
Oh, fair play. Okay,
Yeah.
do your own.
You've got to
It's
dig in. Yeah,
it's in basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Oh, okay, fair.
Bible.
Fair, okay.
and that's the thing. And you've just got to follow it. And it's once I figure it out and I'm happy with it, and I'm happy with the information that I have, and I'm
that name.
100% certain,
No more Kevin.
I'll call my name I'll change my last name to whatever it is. You know what I mean? And it's like, and I'm serious about it. I just think we need to embrace who we are, man. Like, we're not embracing, you know, people say, oh, John, but you could have married the white woman. It's like, yeah, but, you know, it is what it is, isn't it?
Love is love.
I don't give a shit. Like, it is what it is.
Love is
and
love.
best believe if I change my last name, her last name will be changing too. How about that? So when I come back with some mad name, don't look at me. And when she says her name, don't look at her, innit? Simple things, man. But that's the thing, I'm on that. It's like, I'm tired of seeing this, man. I'm just tired. It's like, we've got the means now. We can do stuff. For instance, you and Ryan set up your own business.
Yeah.
Right? Why can't we expand on a bigger level? We can set up cities. We can do, but there's so many of us that are educated to do this.
Here's another question that just just makes my blood boil. Why the hell in America have they not done a Black Wall Street again? Why haven't they not done it again?
Well, America, we're going to get onto that. We know that system
I explained it in the group.
That system.
I must have missed it.
Well, we'll explain it again on the next topic.
Yeah,
but that system is designed to keep black men, black
They-
people down.
No, they took it down on purpose.
Yeah, of course they did.
took it
When
down.
was it? 1930, 1940s?
It was Central Park. They blew it up and then put a park there.
That's never going to come
It's like,
back
yeah,
up.
we're going to build some new stuff. Oh, no, we're just going to put some trees there. Yeah.
What the
We
same
don't want a
Central
thriving
Park.
city.
So
Yeah.
what the same Central Park,
Central
with
Park.
the Central Park 5
Yes.
was as well.
Central
Listen,
Park was
listen.
a thriving black community.
Deuteronomy
was.
28, man. Deuteronomy. Just read it. Read it.
I need to read that,
It's the
man.
curses, but you can break the curses. You can break the curses by following the laws of the Most High.
Research, yeah, man. Do your research.
You follow the laws of the Most High. You can break them, and it's generational curses. It's not just curses. It's generational curses. So our ancestors, they went into a covenant, into an agreement with the Most High. They went into contracts with Him, and they broke the contract because they idol worshipped,
Worshipping idols.
They did their own thing. They chased after their flesh. They created their own laws, and the Most High. There's 10 laws which are basic ones.
It's not, the commandments are not even. They're not even hard to follow.
They're not.
I mean, you probably
if you do it properly. Yeah.
probably follow at least 8 of them,
Yeah.
like easily,
Yeah.
and you don't even know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I think there's one where I know I've fucked up on one of them, Since I know, because I've done it so many times. Was it? Is it the hit one? You shall not go through them again. Was it? You shall not.
Let me find them actually.
First one is I am Yahuwah. You shall not have no other Elohims but me. Second one is do not make any graven images.
Okay. Yeah.
Third one, not to blaspheme the name of Yahuwah.
I don't know.
Fourth one is to keep the Shabbat holy.
Thou shalt not steal, John.
What?
And then you come
I've
to
literally.
That's all right.
the first four are the laws of the Most High.
Those I don't do anyway.
And then the next six are like
What's
to
the
humans
next six?
in general.
Do the next six.
So honor your mother and your father. Do not commit adultery. Do not steal. Do not kill.
Okay, to the adultery part, do we have to be in a marriage or a relationship?
Yeah.
Because what if the other person is in a relationship and you know what we did standard? Like, oh, you got a man. Well, I didn't ask about you, man, and then she still done it. Like, does it count for me? Because I wanted a relationship then.
If you know it's wrong.
John broke that a long time ago.
I broke that long ago. Next
Stealing,
one.
adultery. Yeah, next one.
Yeah, next one. What's the other one?
And then not to lie.
John.
We've all lied.
Not to bear false witness.
But how are we taking that?
So it's basically not to lie.
Yeah, I've done that to girls plenty of times. Okay, so
Right.
I broke 3.
So
Shit,
and then the last one is not to lust after your neighbor's possessions, like not to feel not to be envious of your.
Yeah, I don't do materialistic. You know me anyway. I'm always trying to push people. I don't care about that.
But the thing is that breaking these obviously
Broke 3.
it's
7 out of 10.
But it doesn't mean
C
that,
grade.
It doesn't mean that like because you broke it that's the end for you.
No, I've got an excuse though.
No, but it doesn't mean it's
No,
the
but
end.
I've got to say it's all Adam's fault.
I'm not gonna get into
We
that.
were born in sin. It was his fault.
It
It was my dad's fault
We're born in sin, yes,
because of Adam.
but Yahushua HaMashiach covered us.
Oh, damn it!
But at the same time, the laws have never been abolished. And this is
It's still there. Yeah.
This is the problem with churches, because these churches now, they teach you that because Yahushua died and he didn't die on a cross, it was a stake.
It's a stake. Yeah, it was like that.
It was never a cross.
Yeah.
The cross is pagan.
Yep.
This comes from Tammuz.
Don't get offended any religion, but it was. So we're just stating facts.
So, and even me, I've got a tattoo of a cross on my arm, which I didn't know.
Yeah, but
now I know.
equally,
Yeah, you didn't know
equally. See now, for me personally, I don't look at that as you were in the wrong because you were searching,
Yeah.
and you done it with good faith.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. I mean, you can always change tattoos anyway.
But now, I wouldn't do that ever again.
Yeah,
anyway.
no.
So,
Yeah.
But
But you done. I know why you did it.
Yeah, but before someone's, oh, you got a tattoo. Yeah, I got one.
Yeah.
But obviously, I regret that. But I know what it is now. And he didn't die on a cross. He died on a stake.
Yeah,
And it's in the Bible there.
it's there.
But a lot of these churches, they like to say, because they say JC, Yahushua,
Okay.
because he died on for our sins, that means the old law is abolished, which is why they have the Old Testament and the New Testament, and they say that we're covered by the New Testament. That is blasphemy. It's false. Anyone that's teaching you that, no, you need to keep the laws of the Most High from the Old Testament. They're still, Yahushua even said he never came to abolish the law. He never did. He never came to abolish the law. And so, you need to keep those laws. Those are the laws that you need to try and keep. As long as you're and this is why I say repentance is very important. Because obviously you're asking for forgiveness for your actions, or for your faults, or for your past, present, and your future actions and everything. But as long as you've got the right intentions and you're trying to keep those laws, hopefully you make it, man. And that. So I wouldn't stress about anything that you've done in the past or anything like that, because Moses killed a man. He killed a guard.
Yes, I remember that.
But yet he was still chosen to free his people. Many people have done many things.
Did he kill the man because he was whipping that slave?
He said, "Stop, leave that man alone."
Well,
I remember that. Yeah, because he was whipping. Yeah, I remember Prince of Egypt.
But he's still taking a life. Do you know what I mean?
But the guy was excessively beating someone, bro.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
It's not the same, is it? It's not the same as in, have you got a man? Yeah, well, he's not here, is he?
I'm using an example, right?
But I tell you, this is what I'm saying. We need to learn, and I feel like we're having this conversation every other week because there's always something like when it comes to our race,
It's always popping up, man.
This is it.
It's, Mendy as well.
Mendy.
Yeah,
you saw the thing I put in the group, innit?
Yeah.
They had a picture of the footballer. What's his name?
Bernard Mendy.
Yeah, he's on a rape charge, but they put a picture of the wrong black person.
Oh, what, the goalie?
Yeah,
yeah.
And it was just like, mate, we
mad.
don't all look alike,
same,
man.
And then in France they put the Real Madrid left back Furlong Mendy.
They just don't care. They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care. They think we're all as one. We all act the same. We all like the same thing. Like, we don't. We don't all like the same things. Some of us don't even like the heat. Yeah, shock horror. You know what I mean? It's like some of us don't like the heat.
No, I can't stand being in the sun.
There you go. See, I'm a person. I love the sun.
Some of us like skiing, like me.
There you go. I would never be caught dead skiing anywhere.
You know this might be a bit controversial, but to be fair, right? If you put the pictures of the goalkeeper Mendy and the Real Madrid left back Mendy, and you merge them together, it does kind of look like Bernard Mendy,
You're just strengthening their argument, bro. I'm done with this topic, man.
Oh, wow.
Right, we're going to hit the next topic
as well.
The next topic we're going to talk about is Kyle. Is it Ritter? Ritter, is it?
Oh, Rittenhouse.
Whatever his name is, man.
This guy.
I don't even want to justify
Rittenhouse.
it. What's his face? Let's find it. Hold on. We got to find him because Rittenhouse.
Did you see his smile? Did you see?
Now, you know what? We're gonna make this quick because I don't even want to focus more on this right now. We've got American listeners. Guys, just leave that country, man. That is my only response to this now. It's like you can march, you can protest, you can take the knee, you can do whatever, but they don't care. And they've just proven it. The guy's killed, 3 people? And somehow claims self-defense. And you've got unarmed black people that are getting killed continuously, whether it's law enforcement or just random vigilante white people or Karens or whatever. I mean, we're naming all these people. The one that stood out to me that wasn't named was Sandra Bland. She got pulled over, stopped, arrested, got killed somehow, and then they took a picture of her, made it look like that was her mugshot when she was already dead.
She was already dead, yeah.
Right? But,
I remember her.
It's never gonna. That country's never gonna get any better, right? That country is never gonna get any better. And don't get me wrong, Britain is just as bad. The only difference is we ain't got police officers shooting us regular. Like it is what it is. Our police officers don't carry guns yet.
It's coming over though,
right?
It'll be over soon.
But my advice: just leave the country. I'm done. Like, do whatever. Go anywhere. Like if you say your roots are Jamaican, then go back there or whatever. Just leave that country because it's not for us. It's just not. I'm sorry, it's not.
Is there a protest right now at the moment?
I think you know what happens? They do the big protest. We'll have a big 3-4 weeks of this coverage, and then silent.
This could be forgotten about.
Yeah.
The people in the protest, is it majority black people or mix?
Everything. Yeah, mix.
So is no one protesting about the rapper that got shot?
No.
Why?
Speak on it, man.
Why?
Are you talking about Young Dolph?
This is the thing that's kind of just bothering me a little bit, because you know the post that you put out. Don't get offended. I might offend someone, but I don't give a shit. What you said about Trayvon and him.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that bit. The problem with African Americans,
I've got one thing with the Trayvon thing.
Go on.
No, just his. I feel sorry for him, Trayvon, but his dad. If you look into the background of his dad is a. Oh, how do I say this? His dad is a boule. And
how long has he been one? Let's say, is it since this happened?
No, well before.
Well, like way before that.
That one looked like a sacrifice. He's a prince hall.
Right.
He's up there. So yeah, that one was a bit weird, that one. But at the same time, what happened to him should not have happened.
No, and carrying a bunch of skills
and what happened with not being charged for it, or
he's off. Yeah, he's off. Yeah,
it's disgusting.
You know what? It makes me sick about that whole thing. Not just that Trayvon's pictures are still on the internet, but Zimmerman actually tried to sue the family.
Because
how many millions?
That's his white privilege kicking in, man. Because he can.
Yeah,
he can.
But let me just get back to this Kyle thing. So if I remember, I don't know too much about it, but was it the point where they were doing protesting and he had an assault rifle and and people were coming at him? He
tooled up,
yeah, and one of the victims come with a skateboard, try to hit him, and he's acting in self defense. Is that the same?
I think so.
Thing? Yeah. The problem with a lot of black Americans is the liberal media, the Antifas, even Joe Biden's even said, very good verdict. They kind of instruct majority of black people how to think. They kind of tell them, this is how you should think, this is how you should react. I haven't seen any protest or anything to do with that was it Young DJ Young, what's his name?
Young Dolph.
What happened to this Young Dolph?
He's a rapper. He was a
36-year-old one.
Yeah, 36-year-old rapper. Father.
Yeah.
Family, all sorts. He went to go get some cookies for his family and then got shot.
Well, you need to look into the background of this even more, though, because you need to look at the pictures that he put up on like his album cover with the eye and the triangle, and then listen. So there's certain people that sign their souls away, and they end up paying.
Yeah, but we all know that obviously, for you to get to that kind of level of fame, you need to obviously do a couple things.
Yeah, but then
my thing is, there's more outrage on Kyle when it's got nothing to do with black people, to this young Dolph guy who's been killed by black people, and there's all the attention is now on him now.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I get where you go.
All the attention is on something that's got nothing to do with black folks.
No, but there's a lot of people that's
the problem.
There's a lot like I know I say it many weeks and I talk about gematria, but a lot of people are onto gematria now. It's not even a thing where like it's just me talking about it. There's a lot of people that are onto it and they understand that was a ritual. That Young Dolph thing was a ritual.
So do you think? Okay, you know what? With that gematria, all the hip hop deaths over the past 15-something years, could you relate that to gematria?
You can relate anything, bro. So many things.
Yeah,
even like
Run DMC, Pac, Biggie. What's the one that died a couple of years ago? What's his name?
Bro, I can break.
Nipsey Hussle.
I can break one about Tupac to you. I can put in the group. I can write it down for you. And there's so many. This is like, this is the thing. What goes out in the media? A lot of it is scripted and a lot of it is controlled.
But why are the media making black people so angry about Kyle, but hardly anything?
Well, it's the same thing with BLM, bro. BLM is just manipulation.
Also, as well, you said the Young Dolph was killed by a black person. It's not considered news.
Yeah.
Black
It's
and
shade room news. It's shade room news. It's not CNN
The problem
news.
is no one cares enough, right? So they just look at, oh, look, they're killing each other. They're animals. That's it.
Yeah, but
It's not news.
like things like BLM, it's manipulation of black trauma.
Yes.
Yes.
That's all it is. It's a manipulation of black trauma. And when they put these things out, for example, there's no way, right? This Carl case, I can't even say his name and that.
Rittenhouse.
Yeah, there's no way that this case, they didn't already know what the verdict was going to be already before.
Yeah.
But also, this just proves how powerless the president is, and president doesn't run the country.
Oh, you know that.
But people seem to think he's the leader of the free world. This headline says Biden angry after teen cleared of shootings. But you're the president. Do something.
Huh?
Have
Say
it
that.
retrialed.
How long ago was that?
It's there. It's on the BBC.
Angry after teen. But I saw another bulletin saying that he actually agreed with the verdict.
Well, this is what he's saying. He said
Today.
US Joe Biden said he's angry after a teenager who shot dead 2 men during a racial unrest last year in Wisconsin was cleared by court. Now, my thing is, you're the leader of the free world. Everyone thinks you're some powerful dude. What you got to do is say, no. We're going to retrial that bitch.
Yeah.
And then we're going to sit there. I'm going to choose the jury.
Yeah.
And we're going to do this
Actually,
again.
I'm going to be the jury.
Yeah.
But it's like,
I'm sitting in the courtroom.
this is what I'm saying. It's like, it's not as powerful. There's other things going on. This is why every time when Chris speaks, you got to listen.
No, of course,
Because
I always listen.
There are certain things, and then you look at it in the media and you see. I mean, I've been onto this for years, and I know the government is run. He's a puppet. Everyone's a puppet, right? Think about it, right? Let's break down Barack first and foremost. Let's break that one down.
I'm
right?
still getting over last week's one. Man.
No. But yeah, what did she say? I can't remember.
He was taking
Takes
it from the back.
Oh man, that killed me.
I'm still getting over that, man. I listened on the way here.
So
I kind of shivered a little bit.
my thing is, right, look what, first of all, America, most racist country in the world.
What's his name? Child Gambino? Didn't he taught everyone. He said in a video. That's one of the most powerful videos ever made.
Now, what you got to remember is Bush fucked up so bad.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Right? He fucked up. Everybody knows this.
Yeah.
And they were like, we need to cover this shit up because we can't put anyone else there, any old white man, because the eyes are still going to be us. We need to clear up this man's shit. He's just messed us up. What do? We put a black person in power and we'll tell him, we'll give you Obamacare. We'll give you that because the next president, we're going to take that away anyway, but we'll give you that for 4 years. And all you got to do is not fuck up. Sit there, do as you're told.
Yeah.
And you just follow instructions. And for 8 years, what did he really do? Let's face facts, right?
Probably ask him. Can I get my boyfriend to
No, wait. Stop.
All right,
we're going to have one pod without that.
All right.
Right? I'm going to ask you a question.
Doing shrugs in the gym.
I'm going to ask you a question. What did he really do?
Nothing.
Really and truthfully.
He didn't do anything.
Forget Obamacare.
Gave
That was a
nothing.
good thing because it's like pretty much like their version of our NHS. Like, but he didn't really do anything.
Other than give Chicago the name Chirac.
Didn't do anything.
Made Chicago the most violent city in the world.
$65,000 worth of hot dogs
Anyway.
for one night.
Also, there's a photo of Prince Andrew
Male
in
prostitutes.
what's it?
Child
What's his face?
prostitutes.
What's his face? What's that guy's name?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, his living room. Just got to throw that out there since we're still talking about Meghan. Prince Andrew. No, I'm going to defend her, man. I don't care. I'm going to defend her because they were moaning about her. She was on the Ellen show. And she was doing like little spoofs. You know what they do? They'd make about like she had a microphone in her ear and Ellen was telling her to do like, she was ordering something. He's like, make noise, like cat noises and do stupidness and just be funny.
Yeah.
And then all the media's like, this ain't very royal. It's like, she needs to make money. Right. But let's talk about the picture in Epstein's front room of Prince Andrew. Should we talk about that? Every time you mention Meghan, I'm gonna talk about Prince Andrew. This is what I'm doing now until they stop mentioning Meghan. Drew, man, like Drew. But let's get back to the point. America is like, it's just fucked up. I don't know why people go there. I don't
know why people stay there.
Point taken.
I don't know why they stay there. Black America is an all-time shit show, but they stay there. One of the worst cities in the world.
They believe in this thing of the land of the free, but that doesn't apply.
What part of that country?
It doesn't apply
free?
to black people.
It's never had.
Do you know what? Well, America. Well, as we know, America is Babylon, and it's Babylon the Great. And I believe, I know the original name for America comes from. I'll get it. It comes from a name that relates to a serpent, which is meant to be the whole land.
The wild beast.
What's it called? I'm very, in my head, America is very, there's something not right with America, as in like on a spiritual level.
No, it's fucked.
Like it's mental. And Babylon will fall. Like it's prophecy.
That's what you said about for end of days to happen. That's got to happen first.
Yeah, Babylon has to fall. The American dollar will collapse. You'll start seeing it fall, but this is where the beast system starts being set up, and then the great reset, the one world government, the one world religion. A lot of stuff will happen, but the good part is that Yahushua will return at some point, to kick a double snakes.
Open up a can of whoop ass. Could you imagine if the glass
slapping
breaks
cans
and then the sky just oh shit, oh man, you know what, right? We got one more dead topic and we got to cover it because it's like, I find these topics, right, especially when it's about race, I just find them taxing. You know what I mean? Because it's just like we're talking about the same dead thing. It's just taxing. But we got one more.
Yeah, you're controlling the topics, man.
Yes,
I know,
are.
but this one I wanted to touch anyway. Did you all see that clip with ZZ Mills and Yardi? And
oh my days, yes. This just annoyed me. That is the worst line of questioning I've ever seen. Is it a show on Channel 4?
Yeah, unapologetic. Now I'm gonna say this first.
My
ZZ didn't really bother me in this.
No. ZZ actually held it up. She was cool.
It was the man.
It was the guy.
Yeah. What was his problem?
I don't know.
You know what? He knew he fucked up because he was looking around like this. Because I'm sure there's someone. I'm sure there's someone in the audience or the other guy was like, What did you just ask him?
It's just.
It was like, bruv.
The line of questioning.
The most ridiculous question ever.
My thing is, right, we're sitting here now, right, we've all had...
Do you want to explain the situation?
Yeah, explain what happened. Or you know what, play it.
Should I play it? Hold on, see if I can find it.
It's public information. It's public there.
I'll play it.
It is so stupid.
Right,
Big up White Yardy, man.
Yeah,
You're funny, man. You know what? He could have gone off, but he didn't. He kept it. You know, I ain't gonna say.
He tried to audition for Sebastian in the new Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Yeah. He done a campaign for it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, did he get it?
I don't think he got it though.
Maybe because he's not Jamaican. Yeah. Well,
right.
Like they say right now.
Let me find
more Jamaican
this.
than a lot of people.
Race and nationality. People just don't get the difference, man.
Did I put it in the Mandem group? I did, didn't I? I can't remember.
I think it was in the Mandem.
Because I was talking
to
group. Yeah, I was talking to Darren about it, weren't I? So give me a second, guys. I know I'm being a bit.
You just go at the top.
Why don't you just go to your gallery? Why don't you just be saved to your pictures and you don't do that?
I'll go to the top of the thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like at the top, where it says Amanda.
You lot got iPhone,
Yeah, I got it, yeah.
You lot got iPhone. Yeah,
you could have done
my
it,
Samsung, I could do this on my phone.
You could have done it.
I think I did. It's there. There we go. I got it, man. Just relax.
All right, man.
Oh, man.
Right, here we go. We're going to play this.
Pure endless.
Here we go. Right, here we go. So.
Do you believe that you are part of black culture?
I believe I'm a part of the Jamaican culture.
Okay.
What's the difference to you?
The difference to me is that what is the black culture, you cannot just define black culture as black culture because it varies. I relate with the Jamaican culture because it's a culture that I grew up in. You know, we have black British culture, so that's a different thing. But to me, black British culture is a merge of like Jamaican, Caribbean, and Africa and England together. That makes the black British culture. That's what I would say. But I cannot define in one sentence to say this is black culture because it's.
Can I ask a quick question?
Of course.
When did you decide that you were Jamaican? Was it when you came back over here? Was it when someone asked you? Like, was there an experience where you just felt, I identify as a Jamaican man?
Let me explain to you there. And I don't know if I've ever said this on an interview anywhere yet, but my mother, before me, she had a miscarriage. So when she was pregnant with me, she could have gave birth to me in Jamaica.
Right.
But where we live, the hospitals weren't great. So obviously she has that opportunity to leave. Once she had me and did the checks, 3 months on a plane back to Jamaica. So from there until what I know has been that. So it's not like I wake up one day and say, oh, 5-year-old, I'm want to be Jamaican. Oh, 10-year-old, I think I'm Jamaican. 12-year-old,
Yeah, cool.
I'm definitely Jamaican.
Yeah.
It's just what's inside. You understand what I
See,
mean?
the guy,
brother?
I'm going to bring it down a bit.
That's
Hold on.
interesting because you said that you weren't born there. But I guess if the community to which you kind of were raised in, which is Jamaica, obviously, if they've...
Right, now, I'm going to stop it there because the boy's getting on my nerves.
His voice is
Now,
idiot.
he said to call, because you weren't born there, to call yourself Jamaican. I guess the area wherever he was born embraced him, he said, right? Let's listen to what White Yardie said. He said, after 3 months, he's a baby, he's a 3-month-old baby.
Yeah.
He went back with his mum. He was clearly
And
a
his
Jamaican
mum's
national.
Jamaican.
Yeah. Right? And he grew up
In
in
Jamaica.
that.
It's
So
the exact same as my
tell
dad.
me something. What do you remember at 3 months old? I'll wait. Musa, what do you remember at 3 months old, man? Was you a cinematographer at 3 months? I need to know these things. Like he went over there. He got taken back to Jamaica at 3 months old. He is Jamaican.
Yeah.
That is it, as far as I'm concerned. I don't care where he was born. Right? He grew up there.
It's the same as my dad. My dad was actually born over here. He was born here. 3 months later, he went back.
There you go. Because the hospital, it's common knowledge.
The hospitals in
They're
Jamaica
better.
shit, bruv.
That's what I'm saying. They come here for the better stuff.
Yeah.
It's common knowledge. It's not like, but for me, the black guy, see, my thing is, right, we all, as black people, we get upset when people say, oh, you know, do you identify, like, are you from this country? Like, where are you from? And you say Britain. No, where you from? Britain. No, but where you from? Like your mum and dad.
Yeah.
I don't care where my mum and dad are from. I was born here.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And we find that triggering.
Yeah.
So we got one opportunity. There's a show, a black person show, run by all black people. They bring a white guy on there, and the first thing they do is do exactly what we don't like being done to us.
Right. Yeah.
We got a chance
Right.
to set an example.
Definitely.
We got a chance to show people how to do a line of question about whatever it is, whether it's race, culture, national, whatever. You got a way to do a show to lead by example, and you do the exact same thing that these white presenters do all day long.
And it was executed horribly. And I want to big up White Yardie for handling it the way how
Yeah,
he did.
he could have
And
gone
you
off.
know who also pissed me off? The girl at the end, not ZZ, the other one. What did she say at the end? She said something really, really, what's the word?
Hold on. He defended her though, White Yardie, didn't he? He kind of
Yeah, but it's mad because it's like anyone that comes to this country, say like, you know, you've come over, you become a British citizen, you got your passport, so you're not allowed to support England when they play football because this is not your country.
I mean, you know what? Another thing is as well, if they thought like that mentality, how long would it before they'll scrap that idea, knowing that Raheem Sterling wasn't born here?
Right.
I mean, you could go to the cricket team. I mean,
You could go to athletics.
What's his name? Ian Morgan. Ian Morgan.
Let's go to tennis.
It's Irish.
Let's talk about tennis.
The other, I can't remember the other
what's
one.
his name?
Raducanu,
Ben
Greg
Stokes.
Rosetsky.
Yeah.
None of them are British.
Ben Stokes is
Andy Murray,
from New Zealand. They all won the World Cup for England.
This is what I'm saying. It's like, it's just ludicrous.
And the thing is White Yardie has got a Jamaican accent.
And it's not fake.
No.
And don't get me wrong. When I very first, I thought, is this guy taking the piss? And then I done my research on him. And I thought, hang on a minute. And the thing is, he's probably more Jamaican than everybody on that panel.
Yeah. I said in the group, he can cook ackee and saltfish better than them four clowns, man.
There you go. And this is the thing. And it's like, we had an opportunity to do something good and, you know, show the world that this is how you question people, man.
Yeah.
Like, you don't do that. But we just reverted right back to everything that we've been saying we don't like. And we just done it in the reverse. And then you wonder why people don't take us seriously.
Horrible question.
And that's my thing.
Horrible questioning. Horrible.
It's just...
it was so cringy.
It was.
That's why I rate him for handling it the way Harry did.
Yeah. I agree. It's just, and the other girl, she said something. It
was like a sly little dig. I can't remember what it was. She said, I think it's like 20 seconds until the end of the clip.
Right, hold on, I'll play it. I'll go there.
Yeah, you know the way
sharing love, and I think that is something that is positive. But White Yardie, Harry, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure, and I think that you've been a very valued member of this panel. Also, after the break,
We just clapped.
I know, for the white man. Clap your cheeks for the white man. No. After the break, we'll be joined by the gorgeous...
Clap your cheeks for the white... What was any... What was any need for that? Was there any need for that? Clap your cheeks. What, some hip-hop honeys clapping their cheeks?
When I saw that, I was just like...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, when them long breeds, you just go...
Clap your cheeks for the white man.
But there you go.
Come on, man.
This is what I'm saying.
And we want to be taken seriously. We want to have a show on national.
And this is what I'm saying. Level. I don't want to come in here and kill it because it's like, it's one of them things where I'm like,
you know better, you do better.
I'm happy that we got this platform, but equally, it's like, do better.
Bruv, you know what? You see when we done the Black to Nah podcast. Remember?
Yeah.
It was that month when they were doing all black shows.
Yeah.
Me and Vaughn actually decided to, you know what? Let's make use of. Let's give him a chance. Let's watch it.
Yeah.
Well, no, it was these two girls on the bus just talking ratchet, and I was like, this is so distasteful.
Yeah,
bruv.
it is.
Just talking ratchet. Yeah. You know, I was whining all up on this big black cocky last night. I'm like, I don't want to hear this shit, bro. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Like, it's distasteful to, again, we're just getting old, bro. But,
well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But there's this thing, is getting old and just being...
But you know what it is?
Having standards
yeah,
as well.
That's it.
Having standards.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? Like, a lot of them kind of appeal to demographics of different ages. But smart directing and smart producing will appeal to everyone.
Yeah.
But they don't do that. It's only one dimensional.
Yeah.
It's how many Shade Room Borough comments can I get? How many likes can I get?
Yeah, but then
scrap that.
You have to look at who's putting what, who's authorizing this to go on TV.
It's Channel 4.
Yeah.
Who's Channel 4?
Who's in charge of it? And who, you know, do you know what? A lot of kids may talk like that, but is this really what you want to represent?
Okay. Kids from the ages of what? Let's say 14 up to, because to be honest, the street slang really left my vocab when you start work.
Yeah.
It just got.
Yeah. If you want to go far, it has to go.
It's an instant. It's an instant thing. And I remember saying to one girl, because she come in and she was talking. Yeah, I said, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. You want to get far, you need to drop that street slang. I said, yeah, I understand you, but I said that old white guy there don't understand you, and that old white guy there is the one that will give you promotion. I said, obviously, if you don't want to do that, I said, I don't know where you see yourself going. But as it stands for now, you don't have your own job. You don't have your own business. So you're here And we can turn around and talk about how the white man, this and this, whatever. We can do that all day long. But the bottom line is, that's the guy who's paying you.
Play the game.
So,
You need him.
You
Play
need
the
to
game.
play the game to get far. And you know what? Hats off to her. She understood it.
Good.
She understood it. She got on, done her thing, then left, went to a better company and is doing well there. You know what?
She got her Triple H on.
She understood exactly what I was saying. I said, look, I'm not putting you down. I understand you, but I'm telling you now. And don't get me wrong, I wasn't as brutal as I would be if it was a male guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a girl, so I
Soften
thought
up
I
a
can't
little
be a bit. I just tried to break it down. I said, listen, I get you. I understand you. But talking that slang here, it's not gonna wash. Like,
Not gonna
you
make
need
it.
to get rid of that, man.
Not
Get rid
make
of
it.
it. And she did it. She did it. And you know, this is what I'm saying. So the problem is, a lot of us don't want to play the game. Now I've said this time and time again. Not every one of us is going to be a business owner. That's okay. That is okay, right? It's not a necessity to own your own business in life. Yes, it's good. Colin will tell you, Ryan will tell you, it's good. But if you can't do that, don't think going to get a job and getting paid 50, 60K is a bad thing either. Just manage your money right. Your retirement would be nice. End off. It's as simple as that. And get some life insurance, man. Generational wealth. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. And a lot of us don't understand that. We all want to be bosses. I want to do this. All right, cool. A lot of the reasons why business fails, because people don't understand, being a boss means you got to work 7 days a week. Colin will tell you again, he's here. Ryan will tell you, he'll be back next week. You know what I mean? Working, you're doing your own is 7 days a week. No days off. You got to factor that in, right? That's the thing. And a lot of people don't understand that.
Annual leave.
Annually,
Wait, when you take
5 days, 6 pay, bruv.
But when you're taking it, you're losing money.
Extra 5 days holiday, allegedly. But this is it. You know what I mean? You've got to factor in your annual leave. You've got to factor in all of this stuff. And this is what people are, especially amongst our black people, we're not understanding. Yeah, I'm a boss. Okay. All right, so you're a boss. Right. So I want to see your business flourishing in the next 5, 6 years. I want to see you doing well. I don't want to see it's failed. Right? Why has it failed? I didn't manage my money. No, you didn't. You know why you didn't manage your money, right? Because you thought, I'm a business owner. I can take days off when I want. 7 days a week. You have to. And that's the hard work. Nothing worth having is easy. Nothing.
Tough, man.
Nothing. And it's tough.
Especially when you do the transition from being employed to being your own boss. The transition alone, it's like sometimes it's like an out of body experience, you know.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
But
we'll do a pod one day on business. Just running
I'll
your
be
own
on that,
business and educating people, educating our listeners. Because I think it needs to happen.
No, I'm.
You know what I mean? You and Ryan.
I've learned so much.
Yeah.
I've learned so much already. It's literally, you know what? It's coming to a year now.
This is it. I know.
Actually a year. Yeah.
And this is it. You know. This is it.
And I'm still here.
But you had a drive. You had a drive. And this is what I'm saying. A lot of people don't have that drive. See, a lot of people will see you and be like, oh, yeah, Colin, I can do that. Then they go and do it and realize it's hard work.
Yeah.
And see, to be honest, I'm used to a certain way of living. I like my sick pay holidays. I like my annual leaves. I like to know I can turn off the computer and I ain't got to think about it for like 2 weeks if I want. You know what I mean? I'll take my annual leave. I like that. For me to work on by myself, like do my own thing now, I'm working towards it. But I'm under no illusion the work that has to go in. And also, you need the job in order to finance it anyway. Like, it's as simple as that.
Trust,
right?
yeah.
And these are the things, especially amongst us, black people, we're not understanding. Right? And I think that needs to be hammered home. And I also think then we'd appreciate, especially when you get on, especially platforms like the show on Channel 4, you'll understand a little bit better. Yeah. You'll get it a little bit better and think, you know what? I'm going to create something that is good. not just their standard. I'm talking their standards and the system standard. Let's do it how we want to be treated. If that's how we want to be treated, then I'll shut up. If you want to have them line of questioning, if they find that line of questioning acceptable and they want to be treated, I'll shut up. I'll say nothing no more. I was wrong. I'll even say I was wrong. I'll shut up. Just know that's not how I want to be treated. And I know everyone likes to put us under this one blanket as we're all the same. We're not. We found that interview offensive. And that was against a white guy from black people.
Clap your cheeks for the white.
Right?
I can't believe
that's
you
all
said
I'm
that,
saying. Right. Well, anything more to say on this?
Yeah, joked him, man.
No, definitely do like a business pod will definitely be needed just to
I think
help
we
and
should.
inspire people. You know what I mean? Especially in food industry. Jesus Christ. I'm expecting another food hygiene certificate, food hygiene visit.
Yeah.
They can come at any time.
This is it.
Unannounced.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm making sure everything's labeled.
What happens if do they do fines on the spot or?
Bro,
if,
the
things go
lady
wrong?
who came last time, she had to wait 90 minutes to see me because my queue was going around the corner. Yeah, big myself up, giving myself flowers for that. Arriba! Everybody was waiting look, my main thing, I'll give a quick thing, man. If you're gonna get to business, man, do business 101, niche marketing, niche. Look for your niche. In Brentwood, there was no Mexican. I did Mexican. So when the lady came, she spent 20 minutes with a seafood guy, gave them their rating. 20 minutes for a pie mash guy, gave him a rating. She was only meant to see me for 20 minutes. She had to wait 90 minutes to see me because the queue was going around the corner. And it was the third day of trading. The third day of me ever trading by myself. And she only got me because a sanitizer bottle wasn't labeled. That's it. That's it. The food was perfect. Everything labeled perfect. Everything dated perfect.
Yeah.
Tap working perfect. Everything was perfect. Apron, gloves,
So she
mask.
just was being an arsehole.
She was just being an idiot, man.
Yeah.
She was just being like that girl who said, "Oh, clap for the white man."
Yeah.
She was just being one of those fools. But
Told you not to use hand sanitizers, man.
I had
all of that is that what you took out of
Yeah,
it?
that's all you had on it. Yeah.
All right, safe.
But by law, you have to have it there. Just as a tick. I'll use it, but just put it there. Just so I can get my certificate.
Government guidelines.
Government guidelines and all that. Wear your mask in 2 feet. Yeah, all that stuff. But yeah, they can come at any time. She had told me some gems. She said there has been companies, food companies, who they've had raw meat sitting on top of cooked meat. They'll use this tongue using for
people have belly aches.
That's when people die, bro.
Yeah.
There's some people who have actually died through misuse of food hygiene. And she gave someone 1 out of 5 and a 20 grand fine on the spot.
Shit.
On the spot.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Pay up now or set up a payment plan. Otherwise, you will not be able to open up again. Guys, if you're going to open up a shop, do your research. You got to go by the guidelines, brother. There's hella information online for you to show you what to do and what not to do and how to do it and how often you have to do it.
Yeah.
Luckily, because, basically before I done this, I had experience working at a fast food restaurant as a manager. I was able to know what timeout food is like, how long to keep this for, cleanliness over and over. You have to just be clean all the flipping time. One piece of grease, that's going to cross-contaminate with this and... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll find a way to get rid of you.
Yeah.
So you just got, especially as a black guy in white middle class Brentwood. Oh, you gotta think out of the box, mate.
Yeah. There you go.
You have to be on top of your game. Everything. Yeah, I'm like this. I'm literally around like that in my trailer, making sure everything is where it's got to be.
Yeah.
As well as building rapport with customers and turning customers into clients. It's a 20. What John said is right. Sometimes you're working 7 days a week. I'll wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, trying to put different things on delivery, trying to put different things onto Uber Eats, trying to figure out what type of new taco I can come up with. I'm coming up to Christmas. What? Turkey tacos with cranberry sauce. It's great.
He's bringing them back, bringing back the Christmas ones.
Turkey ones. Yeah, man. Think of different things all the time, man. You're not a one-trick pony. I don't just do burritos, blood. With a bit of time, I can do enchiladas, man. You just gotta, pre-book that stuff. You know, but yeah, don't worry, man. We'll do
a business
definitely
one.
do a business
Yeah,
one.
100%. Teach these people out here, man. Right, well, should we do one more? Yeah. And then I think we're gonna go a bit light. Should the voting be lowered? Hold on, wait. Should be lower than the voting system? Nah,
That's not right.
that's not right. I know it's written wrong. I didn't write.
We've got
it.
loads of topics there, man.
Yeah, I know. So should the voting system be lowered to the age of 16?
I think that's Ryan's one, isn't it?
Yeah, we can do this one.
like
It's light.
a million.
Yeah, this one's light though, so we can do that one because we covered quite heavy topics tonight. So, which was mainly about race. So, do you think it should be lowered to the age of 16?
I better go last.
Why, man? Just say what you feel, man. We'll
Say what's on
interject.
your mind, Mr. Endless.
Votes don't mean anything.
Oh, we know that.
We all know that.
We know
So it
that.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's lowered. Doesn't matter if it's hired.
Although I don't think. Once you're I mean, how am I gonna put? There's no other way to put. It's gonna be offensive, so I'm just gonna say it.
Go on, man.
Old people, man. Like, I just like Brexit is a classic example.
Oh wow!
Right?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? They were voting and like, oh yeah, because we want our country to go back to the same love. This ain't like 1940s where you could buy a house for £40,000. Like this ain't this, Brenda. You know what I mean? It's just like,
Man, like Brenda. when I think of Brenda, I think of Tupac, man. Brenda's got a baby.
you know what I mean?
Jada.
It's like my thing is, right? My thing is, it's like,
what's up with Jada and Will?
I don't even know, man. But it's my
Do
thing
you see
is,
that
right?
picture I put up there with Will or Jada's holding Tupac and he says, smile. He goes, take the picture, Will.
Oh, you better
Sorry,
messed
sorry.
up. You better messed up.
Apologies. Go ahead.
So yeah, for me, I just think the voting age of stoppage should be 70. I feel maybe 65 at the point of retirement because it's not really going to affect you anymore, man. It's just like you're on that trajectory of
The point of
getting
no
out of
return.
it. Yeah.
The point of no return.
You're out.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm just saying, like, we're letting, like, for instance, when Brexit was happening, it was this whole thing, oh, we want our jobs back, da-da-da-da-da, and it was like, okay, but if you get rid of the immigrants or people in here, it's another thing, right? When I was looking at that video you put in a group about deporting us back to, if your mum's born from another country, they can deport you back. Mm-hmm. It's like, listen, the minute they want to do that with me, I'm good, Like, you want to send me back? Like, my mum's from Jamaica.
Trying to say some
and like I said before, she's not even from there, but I'll take it. It's son. Just now I'm taking out a shitload of loans before I go in it. And when you deport me, I'm not paying back a penny.
I'll be laid under the
I'll
palm
leave it
tree.
for all you taxpayers in this country to cover my ass. And I'm out of here.
Just imagine at the airport. Excuse me, we can't take you out. It's got.
I start crying.
You've got loads of loads. We're gonna have to pull you back.
I got no job.
Are you John Alexander?
Nah.
You got to pay. You got to pay.
So by then you would have found out your real name.
Exactly. I want to use that.
He can't go on the plane. You have to come off the plane, mate.
You know what? I wish they would because I got a plan. I'm going to go straight to the bank, take out a 50 grand loan and just sit on it. And then when they say to me, John, yeah, your mum's from Jamaica, you got to go back as well. All right, cool. Safe. Do you know what I could do with 50 grand in Jamaica?
Oh my gosh.
I could build a nice house and just chill and go and open up.
You can build a mansion with that
there you
money.
go, yeah.
You do know this,
Yeah, but
right?
that's a bit mad. Like to say, you have to go back.
It's mad. It is mad. It is mad.
How could I go back to somewhere I've never even been?
Yeah.
This is true.
Like never,
This is what I'm saying.
never.
But what you gonna do? just take out a load of loans like me, man, and go back.
It has to be that then, innit?
And the thing is, as well, they don't understand. Like, I'm going back to Sun.
Palm
like,
trees.
Fine. Like, you're going to
Mango.
send me back. I'll take my loan money. I'm not paying it back. So it'll be on you British people that want to send me back because you think I should go back to my own country, even though I was born here, but whatever. You'll pay for my loans. And you'll pay for my ticket out there.
Saltfish and Callaloo.
Exactly.
Breadfruit.
You know what I mean? It's so backward. But yeah, the voting thing, 16. What does a 16-year-old really know?
Exactly. What was the name of that guy who went for the election? Young guy, he says. What was his name? Because I swear all them
voted for
6.
him.
Yeah, I know you did. Yeah, but
What's his name, bruv? What's his
I
name?
can't remember his name, man. For the London mayor.
yeah, that's the London mayor. Yeah.
It's gotta be. It's just
He's got 2 million followers, isn't it?
Nico. Was it Nico?
Yeah, it was Nico something.
Yeah. I voted for him because it was just like his manifesto was just a joke. But the crazy thing is, he got far, and that goes to show what the people actually think. Like, you've got how many millions he voted for him that actually think, yeah, fuck the government, man. I'm just gonna do this. Susanna was mad at me when I said, yeah, she's like, why are you voting for him for? It's like, wait, you know what I mean? My votes don't matter. But no, 16. I don't think. Yeah, what do they know? I mean, there's limits 18, isn't it?
I mean, 16-year-olds, 16-year-olds really going to care? Are 16-year-olds really watching the news, or they're watching Snapchat news? So more time they're just going to be influenced about what's on their device. They're not really watching on news. They're not really reading no papers. They're not seeing what the manifesto is really talking about. That guy that he was talking about, just keep it real, he's on a joke thing.
Yeah.
So they're just going to vote for someone who's popular, who doesn't really... He's not really going to put all the stuff in his manifesto that he's going to... What was half the stuff that he said he was going to do?
You
do you remember?
I need to
do you remember some of
it? Give me a second. Keep. Yeah.
I swear he said something about the River Thames or...
It was hilarious.
It was
His manifesto
madness.
was hilarious, bro,
Yeah.
I tell you.
But 16-year-olds, they don't really care. They just, especially the guys, they might just be thinking about how many girls they can press.
Nico,
his name was.
I think the phrase for it is body count. Isn't it?
Body count, yeah.
Body count,
yeah.
It's crazy. It's a crazy world, man.
Body count.
A guy goes to a girl, oh, like, what's your body count, love? All right, cool. So can we go on a date now? What the hell is that? That's insane. Or age, location, and what? That's
ASL.
it. ASL, yeah, ASL.
Age, sex, location.
Age, sex, location.
Because
He's
it was
took
online,
it down, man. He's took it down. He's only got he's took it down.
That's all the kids care about. And
oh no, here we go. Here's his manifesto. My full manifesto. Boris Johnson will be forced to introducing stop and swerve, which will include free school meals, employ more policemen and put them straight into Houses of Parliament, as that's where all the real criminals are. Any McDonald's with a broken McFlurry machine will be shut down and turned into low rent housing. All racists will have their teeth removed. I like that one.
Yeah, you got a point. Yeah.
If an elderly person or pregnant woman isn't offered a seat within a minute of getting on London Underground, they will get to drive the train for the rest of the route. Free transport for under 18s and over 69s. Uni students included. The EDL will be deported to Poland and taken off the street and taken off our streets so they can learn what it's like to be an immigrant. Citizens in Poland will be given legal access to guns. A second eye will be added to the London Eye, so it becomes the London Eyes.
Yeah, I remember that. That's the one.
Big Ben will be named Big Ben Clock, so it qualifies as a BBC.
Yeah.
3.5 length trousers to be banned. Death penalty for anyone that wears them. Freeze the River Thames and allow people to ice skate across while Hammersmith Bridge is being repaired. Prince Andrew will be banned from going within 4-mile radius of any school. VAR will be banned from the Premier League along with the Glazers. Raise minimum wage by raise minimum wage to 6.9%. turn off all power in London once a year and call it Lundoff. Anyone who claps for the NHS but still voted Conservative will be forced to participate in an annual purge. Immediately liquidate the Sun and use all proceeds to fund youth clubs and community centres. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, okay.
Eid, Christmas, Diwali, and become bank holidays to celebrate the culture of the great seats. There's all the other cultures he's named. Prince of the Fredo to go back. No, price of the Fredo to go back down to 5p. I like it, man. It's a good manifesto.
Fredo 5p.
I like the Prince Andrew one a lot. Yeah,
He definitely weren't going to win.
of course he won't. He's
That's
never
what I'm
going to win that, man. He's never going to win that. So yeah, that's my thoughts on 16s voting. I just don't think they know anything.
I don't think they're mature enough to even. You know what I mean? There has to be a maturity level for you to do that, because a lot of them will just do it for banter.
Yeah,
for bants.
bants. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And when it comes to voting, it's supposed to be your vote. You'll just be spreading it on Snapchat. Oh, like, who do you vote for?
I vote for this.
It's supposed to be secret. It's only supposed to be you to
It's
know.
never a secret, though, is it? The minute I came out, Susanna was like, "Who you voting for?" It's just like, right.
Nico.
Who's that? And then when I showed her the Instagram, she, oh my God, you didn't, did you? Yeah, man, it's bats.
You know when you vote though, why do they vote in pencils?
Yeah, rub it out, innit? But you know, also, did you know voting affects your credit score? Did you know that?
What if you don't vote?
If you're not registered on the electoral roll,
Yeah.
your credit score is lower.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, like I said,
That's mad.
It doesn't matter what the votes are.
So if you're, let me just dissect this. Wait, hold on. So if your name is not on the electoral roll,
Yeah, your credit score is
your
lower.
credit score
Got a lower credit score. That's why
That's bad.
That's why when youngsters, like when they're 18, 19, if they're living at home with their parents and they're on the electoral rota, they can go out and they can get like things like phones.
Yeah.
You know,
They want you to have the credit score is all about tracking.
yeah,
That's all it comes down to. Of
course.
See where you at,
Yeah.
where you are. You know, that's all it comes down to. But yeah, I know. Voting is a waste of time. It is.
It's a waste.
But
it's a massive waste.
we're not promoting saying it's a waste of time.
I am.
You know, you get a lot of these voters that will come for us, bro, man.
Listen,
shut us down, bro.
the winner is selected. They're not elected.
Of course,
They're
we know
they're
that. Yeah,
selected.
of course.
Everyone knows that.
A
man.
Conservative
Everyone
gets
knows.
in nearly every damn year. The one time Labour got in, they fucked it up.
See, that's why. That's why we don't let them back.
Who was the last Labour leader?
Tony Blair, innit? Well, Tony Blair was the original elected.
Gordon- was it
Gordon
Gordon
Brown?
Brown?
Yeah,
Gordon Brown.
yeah. Gordon, good old Gordon.
Gorg.
Gordon Brown, man.
Man, like Gordon. Oh, have you got any recent recommendations on Netflix to watch? I just started. Me and Von stopped watching Maid. Have you seen Maid on Netflix?
No.
Oh, it's pretty good, man. This woman who's in an abusive domestic relationship with a partner, and she has a kid, and she's practically broke. But she's just basically trying to live. Not even within her means, literally like $2, whatever, man. But she's a cleaner. She's a very good cleaner, but she goes through a whole lot of fuckery, man. So
I can't be watching.
Is that a series?
Huh? Yeah. It's a series. About good eight.
Sometimes
But
films,
it's good though. It's good.
Yeah?
It's pretty good. She has some peaks and troughs, ups and downs.
I've been watching The Wheels of Time on Amazon Prime. It come out on Friday. It's supposed to be dubbed the new Game of Thrones.
Oh, for real?
So I've been looking at that. It's all right. It's not as great as Game of Thrones was. Well, apart from the last 3 series, but we're not going to talk about that. But
You know what's mad? I've never sat down and watched Game of Thrones.
don't bother
Yeah,
now, man.
I
Don't bother.
I've
Don't
never
bother.
done it.
Don't bother. Just
There's
don't.
a lot of things I've never watched with everyone's probably
Game of
watched.
Thrones was from series 1 to 4 was brilliant. 5 to the end, dead.
Trash.
So if you're gonna do it, just watch series 1 to 4 and then end it there. Just sum up the ending in your head, what you think happens, and leave it at that. Don't go on to the rest. You'll be hurt. I was hurt. Just like Lost. I called Lost right from the beginning.
my gosh.
I said, spoiler alert for anyone that ain't seen it, they're in purgatory. From the off, I said it. From the off, right? I went through
I'm glad I didn't know what purgatory meant.
The research you would have done.
And then I went from like what? Is it 10 seasons?
No, it's 6.
6. Went all the way, and I was one of them sad saps. You stayed up late to watch it simultaneously, so no one tells me the ending.
Yeah.
And where were they?
They were in purgatory.
Purgatory, man.
I remember. I remember.
I was
Yeah.
pissed.
Yeah.
I was.
No, the ending was bad because it was so rushed.
It was because the thing is, what happens is they get new jobs in it, like the directors and that. So like even with Game of Thrones, because them guys, I think they were off to do Star Wars. They were off to do something.
Yeah.
And they just rushed it and thought, fuck it. Right, Star Wars, let's go. And they fucked Star Wars up anyway. So it was just like, I'm a geek, man. I love Star Wars, right? They messed it up as well. They did. It's just, but whatever, innit? Whatever.
I've never been a Star Wars fan. You know what's one of my favorite space movies? I know we can't go. Let's not get him started with space. But Starship Troopers. Ever watch that?
Yes. Yeah.
I love that one. Star Trek, Star Wars.
I love Star Trek, man.
I've just never vibed with it.
Me and Star Trek. I'm a geek, man. I love all that silly stuff.
Thank you for the. Sorry, go on.
When I was a kid, I loved Battlestar Galactica.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
I'm a geek, man. I love all that stuff. I love it.
When I grew up, I realised that the Earth is flat.
It's flat, so you can't leave.
Dome
Snow globe. Thank you for the trailer for Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I'm not a Spider-Man fan, guys. I'm just not. I just don't. It doesn't interest me.
Watch it,
But
bro.
that trailer. All right,
I'm doing a Spider marathon.
Tobey Maguire was good.
If they do what I think they're going to do, which is bring all 3 into the multiverse, I'm going to watch all the I'm going to have a Spider-thon. Yeah. I'm going to watch all of them all in one go, man. I love all that stuff, man. Anything comic booky, space stuff, geeky, I'm on it.
Spoiler alert, like a couple of years and that. Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 when Gwen dies.
Yes.
Does she die in the comic?
Damn, I can't remember.
My brain's frazzled. Actually, I'm not. I can't remember.
don't
I'm not a
think
Spider-Man fan, so I never really followed it.
No, because Gwen in the Amazing Spider-Man cartoon, Gwen was Michael Morbius's girl, if I remember correctly, and that's how they brought Blade in. Do you remember the one where Spider-Man was that crazy spider and all that? Then Venom came in.
Yeah.
I think she was Michael Morbius's girlfriend.
Yeah,
Morbius
I remember
was
that.
good.
Morbius. Do you mean the Dracula looking guy?
Yeah. I remember that.
There's a film. That film's coming.
I've seen.
And they're gonna bring in Blade. Oh man, I can't wait. A really geeky fact here. You know the Blade films.
That saved Marvel.
Yeah, that's
saved it from bankruptcy.
The reason why Marvel's able to do that now is because of them Wesley Snipes films.
It's because of Wes.
Imagine that. Crazy, isn't it?
Man like Wes.
The man who's got sex written into all of his contracts.
Yeah, every single one of
Has
them.
he?
Eddie Murphy said it.
Every one of them. Where's that? Look, make sure I'm fucking, man. Do you remember when he done that film with Sana Lathan? He's like, I need to make sure.
Sana Lathan's beautiful.
I love her.
Yeah,
she's 50.
Is she?
I think.
Shut up.
There's a picture with her and her mum together online. And that's fit. I think they're all the same age. Nia Long,
she's
Sana.
pretty, man, but
she's lovely.
I don't know. She just takes on these two emotional roles, man. Like,
you know what? You're right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just makes me not ever want to
love and basketball.
Be with her.
I like Love and Basketball. Love and Basketball was good. She's 50. Look at her, man.
No, you know what? She was Alien v Predator. She was in that.
She was good in that.
She was very good in that.
But her roles, though, man, they're just too much.
Is that Nia Long in there as well? Yeah.
Remember back in the day, man, I just used to just like.
Sanaa Lathan needs me in her life, man.
Nah, man.
Any means necessary.
She doesn't need me, man.
She needs me.
She wouldn't want me anyway, man. I'll tell her the earth is flat.
She'd be pissed. No, it's not. It's not.
I'll tell her whatever she wants to know, bro. I don't care. Right, we're done, man.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
kill it, man. Right. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's it. My name's John Alexander. You know what this is, man. I'm out, but before I go, I just want people to understand something. Where's Prince Andrew? Just where? I mean, we've seen your photo in Epstein's house. You grinning, so clearly you're having a good time. That's your boy. Like, don't be ashamed, Andrew. Don't. You know, if there was a picture of me in Chris's house, they know we're good friends. Like, people know it's cool to have a photo in people's houses, just not a paedophile. That's what I'm just saying. Right. So every time you white media want to bother Meghan, I'm gonna bother you and your Prince Andrew, the monarchy. Where's Prince Andrew? Prince, go to the FBI, man. Just talk to them. Just want to have a convo. That's it. My name's John Alexander. I'm out.
I'm Chris Samuels. All praise to the Most High Yah. And make sure that you repent daily.
Not you, Prince
because
Andrew.
Not everybody's going to make it. But
Especially you, Prince Andrew.
there is salvation in Yahushua HaMashiach.
Not for you, Prince Andrew. You know, one more thing before Colin goes, right? You know, R. Kelly made the news, right? This is how deep, right? The media does not want to report about Prince Andrew. They reported about the R. Kelly trial, but you don't talk about Prince Andrew. I'm done now. That's it.
Wow.
I'm done.
There it is. I just hope everyone's having a better week than Will. Apparently she's at it again. Saying some more stuff.
Oh, man.
Just taking the mails, man.
R.I.P. Will Smith.
And where's Prince Andrew?
Do you think he's got like an L-shaped sofa? Like, maybe he's got two of them.
Do you think
one in each room.
Do you think Prince Andrew still goes to Pizza Express?
I think he gets garlic bread.
Do you think he sweats?
Probably get 65,000 hot dogs.
Let's get out of here, man. Come on.
Pizza Hut deliveries.
Go on, Colin, man.
Mr. Colin Palmer.
I'm taking off my headphones.
I'm waiting for him to do his outro.
Go on, man.
My name's Colin. Well, I'm out, man. I'm out. I'm hungry.